very important in reference to the crimes of these people and information crimes of government and their illegal activity of trying to steal my identity and their people trying to steal my mother and father's estates and their denial of their crimes, of their abuses, and their activity of kidnapping me from my mother and father's mansions, and the seriousness of their crimes and their identity theft. Now, there's these people need to get evaluated for their kleptomaniac identity games of their people trying to steal my identity. Their people trying to steal land and property. Their people trying to steal postal mail. Now, if you look on the internet, you can probably find out that there's some people that are kleptomaniacs that have fetishes where they stalk a person. Like these people stalking me. These people have been stalking me, and they stalked my mother, and they were stalking my father, too. When I was growing up, some of these people, they were stealing postal mail from my mother and father's properties. They were stealing postal mail and fan letters from fans of mine when I was a little boy. These government people. Now, the activity of these people, somebody needs to get these people into court and evaluate whether they are the category of kleptomaniacs. Obviously, some of them are. And they need to label the type of activities of these people. Like, we know they're sexual predators. We know they're sperm thieves. We know they're financial thieves. We know they're claim jumpers. We know these people are trying to steal everything from me. We know they're helter-skelter with their mutilation crimes. Helter-skelter is when somebody hates somebody's looks, or they hate somebody's beauty, or they hate somebody's anatomy, or they hate certain qualities about a person of a race, such as something is noted as beautiful. That's what one helter-skelter thing is. It's like when a person hates somebody for absolutely no reason of their own, of the person that they're hating on. Like, they might hate a person because they're wealthy. They might hate a person because they're good looking. They might hate a person because of their girlfriend, or they might hate the person because of wealth or education or history. And that these people will try to say, oh, then why don't you give up all your important things of who you are? No. There's laws that are supposed to protect who I am and my accomplishments. And my accomplishments are added protection. Meaning, like, these people trying to ruin success, or trying to ruin accomplishments, or trying to ruin my career because they're trying to steal the qualities of who I am, or they're trying to steal the qualities of accomplishments or value. And those people are probably called, they fit into that category of kleptomaniacs. And other categories of what kind of people these people are, with their abuses and their stalking and their game of trying to run a person into the ground with their satellite and shit like that. There are people hating on somebody because somebody is successful, or these people hating on me, or these people hating the royal protocol. But the royal protocol is there no matter what. It's never going to change. It's there because I'm the owner. It's there because I'm the child of my mother and father. I'm the grandchild of my grandparents. So in reference to people that don't like that, too bad. That's why it's there, so they can arrest people that have a problem with understanding what it is and what it's there for. It's like this person messing with people's faces. What do you think a person's face is for? I've never had plastic surgery. My face is my real face. My teeth are my real teeth. My anatomy is my real anatomy. So, these people trying to play this game of torturing and abusing me, like they're trying to turn somebody's life inside out and upside down and every which way but loose, is total BS. These people need to get prosecuted for their stalking, their terrorism, their hate crimes, their abuses, and their activity of trying to steal my identity. These people stealing, they just clamped on my lips. These people trying to steal my identification. These people trying to steal my family history. The government's even in possession of home videos of me and my mother and father at my mother and father's mansions and at the studios. And they got government people trying to claim they thought they were me. And everything's time and dated. These people trying to steal my education. They're trying to steal my education and my history and family properties. Trying to downgrade on me, and then they're trying to steal my identity. And they're using government positions to do these things and government resources to steal from me, as they have forged documents to try to steal land and properties and mansions. I've never had a criminal record. I'm not a criminal. These government people making this shit up is their tricks, their lies, their attempts, their fraud, their forgeries, their manipulations. There's so many reasons to arrest these people. There's so many reasons to put them on trial. And yet, the procedures of law are not being followed. I've not even received any benefits or any lawsuit monies. And obviously the courts themselves are possibly using impersonators to steal from me. You know, ask these impersonators where they live at. These people that are trying to steal everything. Ask them what their education is and their family history. Ask them what race and religion they are. Ask them what their relationships are. I'm not gay. Some of these people are gay. Ask these people, the ones that are trying to steal my identity, the ones that have been burning me with satellites. Ask them about their whole background, their background of their life, their education. What's the name of their parents? The Royal Protocol in the Media is a birth certificate of my identity. It's a blueprint of my anatomy. It's a blueprint of my teeth and face and anatomy and birthmarks and beauty marks and scars. It cannot be confused with nobody else. But government, illegally in their position, have tried to confuse the document. And that is treason. There is no legal way and no way for them to get away with trying to confuse my identity with somebody from a poor background. This is not saying nothing bad about people from poor backgrounds. You know, the economy has its different fluctuations of things. You know, there's just different history. But in reference to who I am, things have to be mentioned in reference to who I am, what I'm the owner of, who my parents are, and wealth status. It has to be mentioned so they don't confuse who I am. So they don't confuse me with one of these individuals that stole my sperm and they tried to copy my looks, or they tried to find a way to make a child look like they thought it was my child. And then they tried to murder me off to steal the estates of my parents for some child that they were connected to, which is some child that they had used to try to murder me, to steal my wealth and property and land, like they're gold digging. I have nothing to do with nobody's tricks. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates, whether I have children or not. All children are illegitimate. Forever. So nobody could ever try to murder me off to try to acting like they were trying to pass down the estate to somebody else by trying to murder me off. I'm the only child. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates. Those people need to get prosecuted for attempts of murder. And the fact that the government is blocking me from my mother and father's mansions, those government agents have to get prosecuted. Oh, and in reference to all the teeth damage, it has to be mentioned in video exactly the location of where they damaged my teeth at, where they had grabbed me and burnt my mouth, where they had grabbed me and stole my blood, where they had grabbed me and stole my sperm, where they stuck needles in my groin or prostate. That has to be documented. It has to be public information. What businesses and locations they have tried to murder me at. What businesses and locations or jobs did they steal my sperm from? It all has to be public information. What locations these people tried to attack me at. What places are they blocking me from in reference to my mother and father's mansions? or corporate offices. There's a criteria of information of what I'm supposed to have, such as corporate credit cards, access to accounts, access to property keys. But I don't have none of that. And my identity is the number one documented identity in America. And these people damaged my teeth because they were trying to steal my identity. And the U.S. government obviously has not put high enough restrictions against these people because they're still burning my face. And they've been hitting me in the teeth. Obviously, the government is not doing their job. Law enforcement is not doing their job. Now, how many police stations was holding on to money from my mother, Doris Duke? I need the money. If any police station was holding on to any monies. I have not received a penny from anywhere, and some people have been holding on to monies for over 30 years. Look up the information. See if anybody's holding on to any monies. This is a hostage situation. The real protocol's in the media 24 hours a day. It's been there since I was born.